The fully geeked.
Too late.
Maybe later.
He probably did a Nate special. That's the thing.
I mean, you told me to be quiet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on, people? What's going on? Welcome to episode 278 of the Fully Geeked Pod. We got myself, Merv, hosting today, aka the famous warrior. We got who else inside?
Kiss Twist.
Richie Rich.
Marley Mar.
Cool. Nate couldn't join us today. He's on leave at the moment. But what's going on, boys?
Yeah, man. All good. Living the dream as usual. Just finished watching England. Absolutely horrendous game, but winning 3-0, which is sufficient enough to get the points on the board.
You know what? Yeah, sorry guys. Well, I don't know why you brought up football because now you got me going. Sorry, man. But bro, how come like we're always in shit groups? Bro, Holland, bro, Netherlands and Spain. Get me like big boy games. But we're in some shit group, bro. Italy, Croatia, like. But there's no one in the group that's like, oh, this would be a. So we don't test ourselves. Do you understand? We don't test ourselves. This is why when we get the big boys, we flop.
And this is the thing. I always question that. Like, give us a hard group. Give us a team that actually plays football. Because all these teams that England are playing, they're low block. So it's so it's boring. So it's literally going to be boring. It's a boring game.
Bro, like it's pure part-time players.
Yeah,
I'm sure they got other jobs. Latvia.
And Latvia,
stag do, remember?
It was so dead, Latvia. I thought Latvia was.
Don't say that. We could have some Latvian fans. Don't say that. Latvia, we loved you, man. We went out there for a stag do. We had a good time. The people are nice.
Latvia, that's his own opinion. However, my time there, I did enjoy it. I do have some fantastic footage of people dancing and twerking. But yeah. But that was.
We were in Latvia, yeah. Remember that mixed race girl on the bus? She saw us. She went crazy. Do you remember?
Yes. Oh my God, you're black.
We were the only blacks in the village, in it. So there's a mixed race girl on the bus. She was waving at us like, "Hi." I suppose she didn't stop the bus driver, bro, and say, "Let me off. Let me hug my people."
Yeah, that was mad. It's just like, wow. She struggled, didn't it? You know them ones. You've been struggling for time. I see you guys on TV.
Oh gosh. Okay. Apart from football, what else is going on? What's good? What's the new?
This weekend, I went to Troxy in East London for a boxing charity match. It was like more of a bunchy kind of thing. It was like a proper white collar, so everybody had to come in like suits and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I said, look, I'm not wearing a suit to this boxing. To me, you know what? White collar boxing, to me, I just thought it was just called white collar boxing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not realizing that you had to do all that kind of stuff.
You know, it's like you know, it stems from, you know, like 4,000 punches?
Oh, 1,000 blows.
1,000 yeah, 4,000 punches, but still, you're close. You're close, though. You're close.
I was thinking of it straight away, you know. Let him say it.
Yeah, so see how they were.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is, basically. Yeah, that's where it stems from.
Yeah. So it was, bruv. I went there like, you know, Kel knows in my polo neck anyway. Anyway, I went there with my polo neck, my trousers. I was suited and booted, like looking slick, and I was with Kofi as well. We went there, and the guy goes to me, "Yes, you need a tie to get in." I said, "Okay." Man, I ain't got a tie in it, so let me in. I said, "I've got a table, everything." He goes to me, "I'm not gonna let you in." And obviously, one of his boys said, "Listen, let's go to that sweet shop there. The guy's got ties galore." You know, sweet shop man just have random stuff, and they know people get rejected from the club all the time.
I was gonna say, how you really tie the polo neck though?
Yeah, that's what I like. I'll get to that part, please.
Listen, let me get to that part. So look, I put a tie on. I haven't put a tie in about 4 or 5 years. No weddings or anything like that, or anything like that. So I walked in. I said, "Boss, I've got a tie now." He goes, "Well, no problem." soon as I walked in, gone in my pocket straight away.
But did you put that over the polo neck?
Yeah, over the polo neck. Initially, I took it off.
Well, I wish you took a picture of that. That would have been comedy gold.
No, but honestly, it was just to. He goes to me. The people there is strict. Just go and get a tie. I thought, okay, cool. I got a tie. It let me in. I thought, boom. And
So hold on, wait. They let you in with a tie on a polo neck.
Look, they wanted a tie. Listen, I provided what they wanted. Yeah, they didn't tell me anything else. No other requirements is needed apart from the tie. I respected that.
How much was the tie?
$9.99 when it clearly cost £1.50 to make and you can buy it from Green Street. That's how deep it is. So got do the usual search. When I went in, boy, it was live. I've never been to a white collar boxing event before, but it was sick. There was I think they're playing garage, and there was loads of fights, right? And they were playing garage, all types of different music, and everyone's just vibing, drinking. I was like, raw, this is the first time for me. Do you get what I mean? And obviously the reason I went there because you might know Sean, my boy Sean, Sean Stewart. Yeah, so he had a few things going on last year, and he kind of one of your kind of things to do was to kind of do a boxing match, and he wanted to raise money for charity, like for mental health and charity and stuff like that. So he kind of trained for like a couple months straight, dedication. When he messaged in the group, said, "Yeah, man, I did another session." I was like, "Okay, cool, keep it up." And when it was his time to fight, now it was mad. Like all of us went to the front. Bouncers are trying to be tense, but all of us went to the front. It was a 3 rounds, a 2-minute match, 2 minutes each round, and he was just going for it. Like literally, he gave all his heart, fully going for it. And after the fight, he won the fight. He broke down in tears. It was a touching moment because man worked hard for it. Yeah, straight. Them ones. Man worked hard for it. His mum was there, and his brother was there, and all his other people that he works with, and all that kind of stuff was there. And he just raised money, and yeah, man, it was big. Everyone had their kind of own reason why they were there to raise money and stuff like that. So to everybody, it meant something for everyone. Do you get what I mean? And
big up Sean, man. Big up Sean. Big up.
Yeah, man. So it was live. It was live. So definitely, it was a good weekend, man. Good weekend for me, anyway.
Nice, man. All right, cool.
What about everyone else?
Merv's like, what do I do next? Someone help me, please.
No, I'm trying to think what I've done on the weekend. Yeah, went Lakeside. Yeah, that's about it.
That's my end,
Went Lakeside with the girls. Them ones. I was just the dad holding the bags, innit, and following the 2 girls around. Where.
That's what you do, man. That's all you do, bro. Spend your money and you carry the stuff.
I didn't spend no money. They spent their money.
Oh, them ones, yeah. That family members are giving it to them for Christmas or birthday, whatever. Yeah, those are the best ones.
That's right. Sport them a little Greg's. That was about it. All right.
Greg,
All right then. So trailers.
Right, boy. So me and Ma, no, because of me and Marley Ma, nah.
And Rich asked you and you said nothing. But go on.
But then you jumped in it.
I ain't got.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
No. I ain't got nothing. That's why I didn't do that.
I just wanted to interrupt you. Just give me a hard time, innit? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Anyway, trailers we had. We had a trailer. I completely forgot what it was called now. Shadow Force, which has Kerry Washington and Omar Sy. That
Omar Sy, he's from that
Lupin.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you might have recognized him for such shows as Lupin. And I to do with Troy McClure, innit? Anyway, that trailer, like you were saying earlier, Rich, about it looks got like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith vibe going on with it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. So go on.
Yeah. And also like it just reminded me of that thing that we watched recently as well, the one with Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz. The one that came out next.
You watched recently.
Didn't you watch it?
No.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
You know, I've got beef with Jamie Foxx, innit? Following Spider-Man activities, bruv.
But he redeemed himself in No Way Home, man.
No, he didn't. Come on, man.
He did, man. Come on. You're telling me he didn't do a better performance in No Way Home than...
No. Correct.
Not really.
No, Kel. He did a better performance.
Not really, you know.
Right. He did a better performance, but bro, I could do a better performance. Like, yeah, he was okay, but he was definitely horrendous in the first one. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Going back to the Shadow Force. Yeah. What do you think?
No, bro, like you just said, bro, it's a Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Like, there's too many of these films. Too many of these, like, oh, yeah, we were once spies, best of the batch, and then we decided to escape that secret society and live in a far-off village where no one will be able to find us. And they find us.
And they pull us in one more time, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the same, bro. Oh, come on, man. I got no
interest. Pretty much summed it up. Like,
anymore, yeah.
And who's going to? Is it coming out in a cinema or Netflix or like a streaming?
Why, bro?
Well, do you know these
Why
guys?
are you talking about it?
The way they're attacking this TV show, this trailer, boy.
Oh gosh, I kind of asked for it still. But the next one we had was Ballerina with Anna de Armas, like the John Wick spin-off, basically.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if any of you watched it, but that looks.
No, I didn't.
All right, look. I know it's always me that says it, but the trailer did look sick. It did look sick.
What's a hold on? So it's a John Wick spin-off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's following her story because you know they had like the ballerinas in one of the films or like the story, the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's following one of the characters in there from the ballerinas, and like she's just basically gone rogue in it. But it does look. It's one of them ones. Really, I think if it wasn't for John Wick, would we be excited for it? Because the trailer is good on its own. Do you know what I mean? But would we have that same excitement for it if it wasn't attached to John Wick? So that's interesting.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Because obviously, like you said, the history is with John Wick, so like,
yeah,
it needs that background for it to generate interest.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And he's clearly alive in it. Well, I don't know if it's in between, like John Wick 4 and 3 or something, or after John Wick 4. But yeah, he's clear. Well, I think we all knew that he's going to be alive anyway because they're making a John Wick 5.
Oh, it's another X, man. What's not X? Fast and Furious, bro. Yeah, it's gonna keep going and going, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But no, it looked decent though. It looked decent. I can't lie. It did.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, any more other trailers? Any other trailers anyone watched?
No, nothing on trailers from my perspective anyway.
It didn't feel like there was a lot on this week, to be fair. I mean, there probably was some, but some we just don't really care about. TV shows. So I guess we can start off with Power Book 3 of season 4, episode 3. Did you watch it, Rick?
I've had enough.
Have you now?
Honestly, guys,
17 years in, finally. Sorry.
Nah, honestly, it's like, and I'm watching this episode. I'm thinking, you know, it actually made me nod. I nodded like, "Rah, is it really this boring?" I really struggle to kind of enjoy this episode or get any traction from this episode. It just didn't grow in me, and I think what the problem is just I think we're going back with there's no new villain. So so what is his name? Was it Unique, right? So Unique's the villain, and all it's building up to. So I think this week's episode, Now, Unique's Robin, Raquel, was it Raquel? Raquel.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Raquel's, Raquel's workers. So, and everyone's like, who's robbing Raquel's workers? He killed two of the
Are they from Korea? The Korean family, isn't it?
thank you. I forgot what part of Asia it was. He killed two of the workers, and obviously everyone assumes it was someone else, and everyone's kind of panicking, thinking who's doing this. But obviously it was Unique, and fundamentally Unique said at the end, "It's time for me to show my face." So what he does, he plans to obviously show his face to Raquel and everyone else that he's back, he's still alive. But I do think some of the acting was absolutely horrendous. Like you know what, the scene where Unique approaches the two South Koreans in the back of the yard. I don't know what they were doing, and the woman saying he's dead. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And the pretend crying, like listen, the acting was really, really poor. Like this show's it's advanced so much, like from what it was previously, and we've come to season 4, and season 4 is not offering anything to anyone. Obviously the other scenes with Jukebox and the military trying to bring her back into the military, because obviously she left without permission. She said a few things, but she basically mentioned that she was gay and how it looks in the army. And she said a few things, and they said, you know what, leave it. You've let your country down, and fundamentally now she's just obviously now staying and not going back into the army. Yeah. And the exposure, not the exposure, but Lou, Marvin, Raquel's mom, then letting them know, the family know, basically she's got cancer. And so how she tried to break it to the family, it's like, everyone come and have a family meal. And obviously Kanan is the only one that knows she's got cancer. So they're having a family meal, and like as the children are suspicious, like, Mum, we don't come to your house, innit? We don't come to us no more. We had too much beef in the past. Like what is it? And Mum said, okay, cool, I've got cancer. And obviously Raquel was devastated, but her devastation, she reacts in anger.
Yeah.
To her mum. So you invite us here like a happy family to then tell us you're dying of cancer and you've only got a few months left. So obviously she was devastated that mum's gonna die, but the way she reacted was just angry. She was just angry, but which is understandable because people react in different ways to certain things being put in the open. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that one is deep, and obviously Kanan's the only one that knew, and Raquel's looking at Kanan, is like, you knew. It's like, boy, I'm gonna beat you up later on, that's for sure. Yeah. So I think, I don't know. Was there anything else? Sorry, I know I went.
No, that's pretty much it. Like, and obviously, like, not obviously, but Marv reached out to, remember his friend, his sponsor, I think it was.
Yes.
Or someone he was sponsoring. Like, so he reached out to, he found her, like, just making sure that she's all right, giving her money and all that stuff. Like,
wait, so hold on. So that's the one that grassed him out, right?
Yeah,
and he killed his daughter by accident.
Yes.
Didn't he killed one of his daughters by accident. Yeah, because it was high on drugs.
Yeah.
But that was good though. Him obviously touching base with her as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just think that's it, really. I don't know. I can't remember anything else happening.
I think that's a bit it, right? Really. You know what? It's weird, you know, because obviously, like, you and Nate are kind of like now jumping off it a bit, but to me, I don't know. I enjoy it, man. Because maybe I don't expect it to be like, I don't know what you are expecting from it, but obviously with all the powers that we've been watching, it's just taken an almost kind of soap opera vibe to it now, isn't it?
No, yeah, but do you know what it is? All I ask for is a bit more creativity. That's I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for someone like last season it was Rodney, yeah, and he was a totally different character. Like he was like a crazy character. Do you get what I mean? So I was intrigued in him. So when it's come to like Unique, like I don't want to see Unique again. Like you can go, it's okay. Like apparently he wanted to quit last year, and you guys begged him to come back. It's like,
well, that's wanted to quit.
Yeah. So he wanted to come back, and it's just like, don't come back. Just it's okay. We want a new character, someone else that's causing some sort of trouble, or just develop the storyline. You know, I think I mentioned a couple of weeks ago about Tommy and
Ghost
and Ghost. Just I don't know. I think even if you know, like just do a hint, like you just like you say the name. There's new kids on the block called Tommy and Ghost. I'm telling you now, that will be sufficient to get everyone excited to get back into the show. Do you get what I mean?
I don't know about that.
No, Giza, it's just like seeing a glimpse of Thanos. That's what I'm saying.
Don't ever compare them to Thanos.
No, I'm not. No, look. I'm not.
How dare you?
No,
exactly.
Look. Oh, welcome back. I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing the two. However, what I'm saying is, like, from watching parts of Avengers, and you think, okay, this Avengers is okay, but it's not all that. But when you see the end credits, all right, I'll do it myself, and puts on the glove, and that just makes the film so more. But I just want something else from Power. I just want a bit more creativity, at least hint on certain things. That's all.
Fair enough. Fair dues. All right, that was Power episode 3. Next up we had you watched Dope Thief, Kel, yeah?
Yeah, Dope.
Dope Thief. Yeah, so we've had Dope Thief came out not last week but the week before. So we had the first 2 episodes that aired on Apple TV Plus, and we've just had our we just had our 3rd episode last week. And that's got Brian Tyree Henry. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Well, yeah, and
if you know, you know, you know.
Yeah, Wagner. I can't remember his surname, but he was Pablo Escobar in Narcos.
Oh, okay. Was he?
Yeah, he looks so different, and I've seen him in a lot. Yeah, I've seen him in a lot of other things, to be fair, since Narcos. But when I first saw him outside Narcos, I'm like, that's not him, man. He's clearly got the same voice and everything.
I never watched Escobar. I didn't watch any of it, but I know the character.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta watch Narcos, bro. It's I was gonna say Divine, but it's blasphemy. But yeah, like, yeah, you gotta watch it. But anyway,
you're learning, man. See,
yeah,
Holy Spirit's working, man. I like that.
Yeah. What did you think, man? We're up to date. You're up to date with it.
Yeah, I'm up to date.
Yeah.
The last episode with the parcel, right?
Yes,
that's the last episode. Yeah. I like it. There's something missing from it, though. There's something missing, and the thing that's missing, I don't know what it is, but it's not keeping me fully enticed. If that makes sense. It's a bit all over the place at some parts, and so basically, there's these 2 guys, right? I think they're old school friends, right? Or are they adopted?
Yeah, they're like best friends, isn't it? Yeah, they grew up together.
Best friends. Yeah. So what they do is they trick people to say that they work for DEA, which is like a drug busting
drug enforcement agency, isn't it?
Drug, yeah, exactly. So basically they go to like they scope the area and they look for like obvious targets where they know they're selling drugs in the premises. So they'll turn up with the fake badges, the fake uniform, and this, basically, where's your money? Where's your drugs? Take the money, take the drugs, and they'll bounce in it. This is what they do for a living. You know what I mean? So they went to a house now where they've done that same move, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but basically, there's some undercover cops in that house already trying to, you know what I mean, arrest whoever the leader is. They're trying to get to the who's the plug, basically. So they're undercover in that house. So when they come in there now, their fake DEA things, obviously they know who are you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And cut long story short, it goes all wrong, and they killed one undercover, and then they shot they killed one undercover and they shot the other undercover in the throat, right?
Yeah, in the neck, in the neck or something.
In the neck, yeah. And then the house explodes and they get the money. So basically, but now the plug is like, listen, I know you got my money, give it to me. Do you know what I mean? And the plugs are sending all these goons to try and threaten the guys and try and capture the guys, but the guys are kind of slippery. There's some dark humor involved in it and stuff like that. So it's ongoing. So obviously, but this plug is obviously he's a top boy because he's got people, like loads of people that are willing just to die for him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a story about how these two guys are trying to keep their mum safe. Well, the black guy's trying to keep his mum safe because obviously the plug knows where he lives and everything about him now. Do you know what I mean? So he's living on edge at the moment, and just maneuvering. And obviously, the last scene was they killed one of their friends. In it was he a friend or associate? So him. Just cut his head off. You get me? Put in a box to the guy in it. It's deep, man. So man. So it's ongoing. It's an interesting watch to see how they get out of the situation, basically, because I can't see them getting out of the situation at all. So it's an interesting watch to see how they'll get out of this situation.
I like the way they've done. Like they do their. Did you notice that they do the quick, like the flashbacks are so quick, like when they send black and white. Like whilst they're talking about something, it will show images of the past. You know, just to kind of like. These people are clearly like sort of being friends for a while and stuff. But I liked it. Do you know what it is though? Because I didn't watch any trailers for it at all. So when I first saw it, I legitimately thought they were DEA. You know.
Oh, is it? Oh, because I saw the trailers. So
I thought it was going to be like a typical kind of buddy cop kind of wire sort of thing, but just comedy basically. Because I mean, I can't see Brian Tate, Tylee Henry acting serious. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, but yeah, I do like it. It's good. Yeah, I mean,
wait a second, bro. We're talking. You're humming to yourself. What are you doing?
No, I heard the wire in it, and my head just went through the wire. I couldn't help. I'm apologies. I heard the word wire, and that's it. Kanye just came into my head.
Little Kanye. All right.
That case.
Yes, and okay. So that's Dope Thief every Friday, Apple TV Plus. We had Daredevil Born Again episode 4 that come out last Wednesday. And this kind of this episode kind of followed up from the death of the White Tiger. And obviously
too slow for me, man. It's moving too slow for me, man.
Thank you.
Daredevil.
Thank you.
No, I'm used to Daredevil, man.
What's wrong with you guys, man? Hey, let's clear the floor a bit. Miles, did you watch it?
Nope.
Damn it!
I'm not a Daredevil fan. I already know I'm not going to enjoy it.
Are you being serious?
No, bro, I beg you watch the first one. I beg your Netflix one.
I've seen it. I've like with the
guy who's blind.
Fury. That's it wrong. Iron Fist.
Oh, well, that's the Defenders, though. That's Defenders.
Yeah, but that's the whole part of that whole Netflix kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But did you watch all of them? Did you watch Daredevil?
Yeah. I don't think I watched all of Daredevil, but it's just not for me. And I feel like they're doing this. They're trying to do the same thing that I feel like Smallville started off with. The hero, but he's not the hero in the suit. Let's build up the city around him. I don't know.
He has a suit now. He's had a suit for ages.
Are you sure you watched it, man?
Did you start watching it when you had the black and white? Yeah, I mean, not the black and white.
No, but you said last week that he hasn't got the suit yet.
I know.
No.
Like he's he's a lawyer, and
This is why it's important to catch up with it, because like
no.
Well, he's gone through 3 seasons of Daredevil, bro. This is essentially season 4-ish, but obviously new to Disney Plus, isn't it?
Yeah. But I know he's always had the suit, so I think we got confused. I'm talking about this new season where
I'm not the one who was confused. Did you don't know who you are?
Do you know? I can't even argue. Bro. I haven't seen one episode.
all right, okay. I was relying on you, mate. I was relying on you.
Can I jump in, please? Can I jump in?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I think Kel used the right words. It's so slow. Like the guy is battling with himself to either get in the suit or not. He walks up, and I think there was a part when he walked up the a ladder or stairs, whatever it was, and it's like, oh, I'm not. And I know he's walking pacing. It's like, but put on a suit, and then you wake up in the middle of the night to go and play with his magical wand, like, you know, doing all that.
I feel like we need to have guests on just to talk about Daredevil, and you can just do one basically.
But look,
what you just said confused me, because you just said about just put on the suit. So you're saying he hasn't put on the suit.
No, sorry. No, sorry. Can I just? Okay, so what's happened is, following the death of his friend Foggy.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So basically, he's kind of retired from the whole being a superhero. That makes sense. And he doesn't want to go back, but he feels he has to go back because of what's happening around him. That's all it is. And he's fighting with himself, thinking, should I go back? Or should I just walk away? But obviously, it's Daredevil, it's a TV show. He will go back, and he's going to put back on the suit.
That's right.
So when he went into his I don't know where it is. I call it a cave because I think of Batman, and he showed
flat. This is his flat. This is his apartment.
His apartment, man.
Hey, no. Wait. Hold on. Okay, I say it's cave, but there's no way man's having all those masks on the side of the table.
No, but it's obviously in some sort of cupboard, isn't it, or something, isn't it? They ain't got Bruce Wayne money, you know.
The cave in the cupboard is the cave. But yeah, so he's had a number of masks, and I think if you look at all the masks, they're all from different seasons and old school mask or wherever it is. But I know some people got excited about that. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of Daredevil, but however, because Kel's pushed it on me, I'm watching.
We'll continue.
No, I didn't put. No. See, I was judging. All right, you know what? First of all, let's go back. Let's talk about this episode first. All right, so yeah, not too much of it, but you know what storyline bores the hell out of me? The Kingpin and his wife's story.
Really? I love it.
No,
I love this conversation.
This Kingpin in this. I don't like. I'm not feeling him. Pause. I don't. I got no interest in him, bro. At all in this season. At all. You're the Kingpin, bro.
Bro, this is.
You know what I mean?
All right.
But
go, Merv. Go. Do your thing.
No, go on, Rich. What are you going to say, Rich?
Don't forget he went through trauma, right? Because I actually felt that scene was actually funny. There was a bit of humor to it. I think they were talking about who she obviously thought Kingpin was gone, and she got close to someone else. And I think the psychiatrist asked, "Oh yeah, where is he now?" And everyone's like, "Oh, we don't know where he is." It was quite funny, but the Kingpin, you know, I from what I understand from some of the comics, it's like that. Do you get what I mean? So that's the only reason why I know what you're saying. It's frustrating. Like, what's the point? But I just feel that they're also just kind of show everyone what their relationship's like and how it is. Do you get what I mean?
I think they want to humanize Kingpin, innit? They just don't want to make him like a generic mustache twirling villain, innit? Basically, he has to have some purpose, and I like that. But this episode, obviously, like, there wasn't really any action in it. It was very dialogue heavy, but I think every part of the performances were amazing. And come on, man, why have we not mentioned the return of the Punisher. Like that to me, that scene between John Berthnell and Charlie Cox, was just divine. It was superb.
Yeah, but you just can't find a Punisher like that, bro. I don't know the way he found it. It was too easy.
No, but you know what? You know what it is? I think that he's always known where he is. He's just like, all right, Frank's got his own kind of drama and all that stuff. And it's like, look, we're allies, isn't it? They're allies in some way. And I think there's this kind of some respectful code of just like, when I need you, I'll come and see you, in it. Because that conversation weren't about, like you said, that conversation weren't about, oh, look, these guys, they're just imitating you. I think he just knows, innit? He knows that they're imitating him. He knows that he's not doing it. And basically, like, Frank's like, look, you ain't come here to kind of speak to me about what's going on here. You're coming to ask me for permission to put the suit on again, because Matt, he really doesn't want to go back into the suit. But I think everything is just leading towards he has to continue his superness, isn't it? Really.
So do
you not think that was superb acting?
No, man, I don't know what you see sometimes, you know. Like, it was all right. It was all right. Like, it wasn't like a grand entrance. Like, oh my gosh, he's back. Look what he said. Look what he done. It was just dialogue. Like, oh, I see my son, and blah blah blah, and so I know what you're going through with Foggy, and bro, like it was just dialogue, bro. It wasn't nothing amazing, man.
But come on, look, man. I think the way it ended, obviously, he got his like non-chucky stick thing out, like, and it's like he's next episode we're seeing him in a suit. We have to, because true say that's 2 episodes in a row, technically 2.5 without the suit. Yeah. And I think people generally want to come and see Daredevil too. I think they love the courtroom drama stuff. They love the Kingpin and Vanessa stuff. But they obviously it's a Marvel comic book movie thing and TV program, so he's gonna come back with action, you know. And at least we're not getting like the 6th episode; we're getting 9 episodes. And who's 9 episodes?
So which means they've got plenty of time to waste a couple of episodes.
I don't think it's waste. I think it's a build up. Look, even Michael Gandolfini, what's his name? Tony Soprano's son. Like he even that scene was heavy because he messed up, innit? He messed up. He's like he got drunk and he leaked about the Kingpin thing, and it's like, look, I'm loyal to you, like, because Kingpin would have just basically like.
I'm surprised he didn't kill him, bro.
Yeah, he probably would have killed him in the background. He would have sacked him and then killed him afterwards. But it's like, I like a man of integrity, like, so you know, so he wanted to keep him aboard, didn't it?
Well, obviously, everyone's just waiting for Kingpin to turn into Kingpin, isn't it? Obviously, he's this good guy, innit, at the moment.
We're seeing glimpses of it, though.
Yeah, obviously, the Adam guy being locked up.
Yeah.
It's a sign.
Oh, yeah. What was he eating? Was he eating sausages? Sausage and mash? And the guy was screaming, "Let me out! Let me out!"
He was eating something, bro. You know, Adam's he's going to be finished, bro. I don't know what he's going to do to him, but it's not going to end well for Adam, bro. It's not going to end well for him at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, I think from my perspective, I'm ready for the action now. I'm ready for something a bit more than what it's currently giving. But I take it. I understand it's been a while since it's come back out. Obviously, following the revamp. And for the newer viewers that haven't really kind of seen stuff about Daredevil, you know, they're just building it up. And like you said, there's 9 episodes. So based on the 9 episodes, they expect to kind of build it up really, really well for a big finale.
And this episode, what episode was it this week?
4.
2. 4?
Bro. Yeah.
What is it? What?
The first week was 2 episodes. Then the second week was the 3rd one, and the 4th one just went.
Okay, so the first episode was a kind of a recap from when Foggy died.
Well, yeah.
No, recap. It actually happened.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but did it happen?
Well, we act like some unprofessionals, bro.
No. Hold on. I don't forget. I don't watch Daredevil, so I thought that was. Honestly, I thought that was a semi recap of kind of what happened previously. So it happened in that episode, and that's why.
It was,
okay,
that was real time. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then obviously he quit, and he gave it up. Like, and I think that's when like the cops were after him in it because he was trying to defend that white tiger guy, and they just switched. But I'm pretty sure there's. Oh my gosh, Muse, man, Muse was in it as well. The villain Muse. So he was the guy at the end with the mask.
Oh, why the end of the mask? And
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what does he do? He sucks people's blood or something out, and goes and, yeah. So that would be because I forgot he's a villain in this as well. So obviously, like he's gonna have to probably take him. Yeah, he probably might be like, obviously Kingpin's always going to be the main villain, but I think Muse is going to be the person that he's going to be.
I was going to say, I just want Bullseye to break out of prison because Bullseye is serious. I want to break out of prison and just do your madness, bro.
No, that guy needs to die, bro. He's a proper annoying little shit, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? So just the way he just throws knives at Daredevil was just so disrespectful.
Bro, that guy is Bullseye for a reason, man.
Yeah, so that was that. Next episode's coming this Wednesday. And yes, we had the next thing. I don't know if any of you's watched it, but I did. Season 3 of Gangs of London. Anyone watch it?
Nah, I watched it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've never watched it, so.
You know what, Gangs of London, the second season disappointed me a little bit. It was a bit too over exaggerated.
Yeah.
But how's it going so far? Season? Are you up to date or?
Yeah, no, I finished. I just finished the whole thing. So
wow.
Yeah. It's. Do you know what? I think when you watch Gangs of London, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. I mean, I think the first season was quite unique, but I think like it is almost becoming like a John Wick sort of situation where
100%.
You're going to expect certain things to happen. You're going to expect over the top action. You're going to expect like gore, CGI, blood, and everything everywhere. They obviously focused like this. The same thing in the last season. They focused on a particular character, just taking some fools out. Done it the same again in this one. You know, where you just have one episode like that completely. So it was fun. It was enjoyable. A lot of deaths in this one as well. So So you know what? Like I said, it could have ended. I say it could have ended, but I think it's like they're forcing a storyline, really. I think, but the main thing about Gangs of London is the action. And if you think Invincible was bad in terms of Mark, just like he just can't, like no one dies in Invincible. The same. Well, obviously there was deaths in this one, but I swear, Elliot, the main character, bro, he's a Voltramite, bro. Because this guy, he should be dead a long time ago. Long time.
Long time.
Do you know what I mean? But it's fun. Like again, 8 episodes, about 42 minutes each. It went really quickly. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Rich, you watch season 2?
Yeah, even watched 1.
No, I haven't watched 1. I haven't watched any of it. I don't watch any of it.
You know what? There's certain things here, especially British. You were the man for British programs.
I know. Remember, he's a cuss us. None of you watch British stuff. You do American shows.
Like Darling Bods of May. Like, you know, he's not watching anything.
No, look, I still watch British stuff, but I just don't watch that. However, no, I'm not going to plan to watch it. I'm lying. There's no point. There's probably no point.
I'll probably believe him as well, and I get him mad.
Nah, I know. I've known Rich for too long to not believe.
I don't Peaky Blinders in it. Allow me in it.
What era is Gangs of London in? Isn't it like old school? Like
no, it's modern times.
It's modern times. Yeah.
So yeah, for that I would have been more interested if it was like Docklands old. I don't know what I'm talking about, but wartime. If you know what I mean. Or just
watch Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders for that, man.
It's good.
That's based in Birmingham, but yeah.
Yeah. or 1,000 blows. Yeah, ish. Like, yeah, but that was good anyway.
Well, Peaky Blinders is a slow start as well.
Yeah.
It's a slow start.
You can say
They're
that
making
again.
they're making a film out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Why?
I know. I don't know why, but I'm sure it'll be somewhat entertaining.
Did you finish it, Rich?
Yeah, I finished it.
I didn't watch season 5. I stopped at season 4. I thought season 4 was the perfect ending.
Season 5, it wasn't. I don't think it was necessary.
Exactly. That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah. I didn't think it was necessary. It was one of the ones that at one point I was, just binging, and I only decided to get tired when you're thinking, this is a real struggle to finish it. But yeah, but it was all right. I enjoyed it.
I don't remember what happened,
No, you keep saying Gangs of New York, yeah? That's the movie, right? Yeah, I know.
It's a Gangs of London, man. It's a Gangs of London.
But Gangs of New York's a film, right?
Yeah.
And that's set in the time I'm kind of talking about.
Yeah.
Bad boy film, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was that kind of
thing.
That fight scene.
Anyway, yeah. so
Gangs of is that Frank White? No, Gangs of New.
No,
that's Daniel Day-Lewis and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Amongst many other people. Sick film. All right. Okay, so that's Gangs of London on Sky Atlantic. And finally, that's what we're waiting for. Save the best to last. I think Marlon should head this off, man. At Severance, episode 8, season 2.
Dominating every way, boy. All right, so I season 1 I really enjoyed. I loved it. I don't think season 2 started with the same impact, and I almost got lost somewhere in season 2. I think last week or the week before when Kel said, like, I've been watching it and I don't know what's going on. I was at that point because then you got the Miss Cobble or whatever her other name is. Like, she's frantic. She wants her job back. She's the only one that can be on the floor. But then they don't really finish that storyline off. She goes off, and then it turns out that she's the one who invented the whole thing, right? Or the floor or whatever. And then it jumps to Mark regenerate whatever that thing is, whatever he does. Yeah. He can switch between both. And then it's just I don't know. I know I'm not explaining it well, but it just becomes a bit of nonsense compared to season 1. And bruv, I don't want to skip to the end, but the end pissed me off so much.
What go on, what
like, they done all the plan, they got the girl out, and then it's obvious that Mark was gonna stay there, innit? Like, with his dumb girlfriend. But you already know she can't be with you. Like, she's the boss's daughter or something. She's the boss of the company. She's not gonna stay down there. If you are gonna stay together, you can only stay down there, because as soon as you get in the lift, you're changing back into the. Bro, it's just a mess. I think that the last 3 episodes are a mess.
And you know what makes it worse, Mark? There's
season 3.
There's 3 years between season 1 and season 2. So they had all that time.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that as well. And I found out after this episode, I thought there's a 3-year gap. I'm like, a 3-year gap, but you came up with this.
Yeah.
No. But wasn't that because of like the strikes and stuff?
I don't care, man. 3 years is a long enough time for you to sit down and think of a better storyline than that, bro.
Bruv, even the way it ended with the freeze frame of them running, like, that's the end of the story. Like, bruv, you know there's a season 3, right?
Well, yeah, of course, man.
Like, what are they gonna? How are they gonna? Like, what's next? Like, I don't know. I feel like it is a good concept, and that's what I enjoyed about it. The scientific, sci-fi, switching minds kind of thing. But yeah, I was disappointed, man.
That's what I did love. I did love the concept of it. That's what always keeps me hooked to it, because I'm just like, because it's weird. It's like, to me, I feel like Mark S is the main character, even though he's Outtie and stuff. But it's like, I don't really care about the Outtie. It's like I'm focused on the Innie, innit? And it's weird because, although like his wife's alive and he wants to get back, he wants to find his wife and thing, and you want them to have a happy ending, but it's like, actually this is 2 personalities in one body, so it's almost like, can you have it both, really? Which is weird, isn't it? Because it's still a physical presence. So like, can his wife accept that he's going to be with somebody when he's at work? it's messed up. Even like what's his name's character? Dylan. Yeah. Like that. When I was watching that episode, I was like, what is he getting mad for? It's still his wife.
It's literally a part of you, isn't it? It's the part that you snipped off that you want.
It's all win, bro. But it's like it's probably like, why just don't him? How about I just don't go to work? Like, do you know what I mean?
He's my favorite character, though. You know, I like Dylan. He's my favorite character.
As you say that, Kel, the brother, Mr. Milchek, bruv, he's weird.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, he's mad. He's mad.
If we was out for a drink and he was there, bruv, I'd be shook.
Yeah.
Like it's just weird. Like I don't know what it is.
No one that dead should ever be moving like that either. You know.
That's what I'm saying. He's too big for it. Pause.
If it comes out that he's a robot, I'll be like, okay, it makes sense.
Yeah. It's just weird.
And you see how vexed he gets when they're like, yeah, can you stop using big words to talk, please? Just use simple words. And it's like, and they just always took the piss out of him. And he's like, you can see the rage in a minute. Like he's just trying to switch about it.
Like there's times I think he's gonna literally just murder someone. Like,
Also
as well, I don't know what the whole thing is with Jenny or Miss Casey. I don't understand that. Like when they explain that the numbers are personalities that she adopts. But why? What is she there for? Why have they kidnapped her to do all to go to the dentist why? Like it's ended with no answers.
Miss Casey.
No, Gemma. It's about Gemma.
Gemma, like you know her Innie's Miss Casey. She's the.
Oh yes. Yeah.
But what is that whole storyline for? If they don't,
I know that the numbers and stuff. Like, so that
I don't get it. If you get to 100%, that's what's going to kill her. They're going to kill her when you get why?
Why? I think. From what I got from there was like so basically once they complete it, she does this cold harbor thing, and I think the final test is her making a cut to see if she recollects why she's making a cut, or if she remembers she had a child. I don't know. And then after that, I think that they'll either sacrifice her for some, I don't know.
Yeah. But again,
yeah, I know it doesn't make sense. I know. This is what I'm saying, bro.
You just reminded me the goats like sacrificing. Like why are you doing? Like
I don't like Gwendolyn Christie's character in it, but she fixed that man though, you know.
She did,
and I believed it as well. I probably believed it, bro.
Yeah, no, I believed it. Yeah.
Like season one, I understand
Mark was a gunner. Mark was straight.
Yeah,
but yeah.
What was you gonna say, Mark?
Season one was good. I really enjoyed season one. They had a storyline that they were leading to, and then I just feel like season two's just flipped it on its head, and like maybe it was the 3-year break, but I don't really like. I feel like Nate's always like certain programs he tries to watch. He starts looking at his phone, or he might doze off. Do you know how many times I rewound certain episodes, like, and then had to rewind it again to the same bit again and again? That's how I knew. I was like, you know what?
I had to watch that full attention. Yeah, I feel like I concentrated on this season more than season one. You know, I think it made season one more understandable to me. I would say
100%. Yeah. Season one's an easier watch.
Yeah. So do you understand what Mano was asking about the whole numbers, like building her character to the full 100%, and then
not really. What was that? I'm still trying to understand myself.
That's why they were trying to get her out, because they were gonna kill her once they got to 100%. So, but why?
Well, why?
What is the company for? Like, what? 2 seasons in, I have no clue what's going on. All I know is the Outtie goes in, and then it becomes the Innie. That's all I know now. Like, I thought I was getting somewhere, but I don't know what's going on anymore. It just pissed me off as well. Sorry, like even Helly. She said to Mark, like, I'm her. I can't be with you. We can't do nothing. So why are you walking around the corner and giving him the love eyes? Like, why? Let him go, bro.
the puppy eyes, you know. Oh gosh.
Yeah. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. It's a good concept.
Very good.
No, the concept was good. The concept was good. It's just the concept was good, but everything around it was just.
Can you imagine? Sorry, Carl. I don't need to cut you.
No, go.
Can you imagine how shit that would feel? Sorry for the language. Like, you've just done an 8-hour shift, yeah, and like, preparing to go home. You walk in the lift. It's the next day. You don't remember nothing.
Exactly.
So you just walked in the lift and walked out, and now you got another 8 hours to do. Come on.
Yeah. Why would you choose that life? I get it. You lost your wife. I get it.
But it's weird though, because they don't know anything else. Because even remember when they went outside and were like, oh wow, like, and some of the things they describe in it, like, reminded me of Silo a bit, where because literally just inside, so they don't know certain things that exist in the real world because they've never been outside, isn't it?
No,
so to them, time must
Yeah.
feel like a concept that's just like all we know is work. We don't know anything else apart from work. So you know, like obviously for us, we do our 8 hours. We have our chill time, family time, whatever. Do whatever we need to do. For them, it's just work. They don't know anything else, isn't it?
But do you know who messed it all up? Dylan.
Who?
Dylan. From time, no, so not Dylan.
Irvin.
But from time he gave Dylan that little snippet of him holding his son.
Yeah.
There's a son. What?
Yeah.
That is unraveled. That I need more. So
he was the disruptor, isn't it?
Yeah, man. So it's like from then, that's when this all went downhill, man.
Yeah. No, I definitely enjoyed that, man. So Severance, hopefully. Well, I hope.
Sorry, Murph. Sorry, because I know we're leading to the end of it. Also, just to bring back the Irvin. Is it Irvin, the old guy? Like him and his relationship with the
Christopher Walken's character.
What does that need to be in the show? Like, would the show benefit anymore? I mean, would it be like you could cut all of that and the show would be exactly the same? Like, I don't understand why that stuff's in it.
That whole story was whack. Unnecessary.
I think it had to be there because I think they have to showcase all their lives. Remember, it's four main characters, isn't it? So Mark's got his storyline, Dylan's got his storyline, and obviously Irv's got his storyline. But Irv's storyline happens to be with somebody that obviously works in there as well, and he's obviously pursued him outside as well. Whereas Heliard just seems like somebody, because remember in the first season, like she was like, I don't want to be here. Do you know what I mean? She always kept trying to escape and everything like that, I think. But actually her Outtie is like proper high up in it.
And I always used to wonder, but why you just kill her? She's just a headache. She doesn't want to be there. She keeps trying to do madness. She's trying to hang herself. She's always trying to escape. This kid, I just wonder why you just kill her, but now obviously it makes sense it can't because
because she's an important player in it. Like it's sick, man. That's the thing. The concept alone, it makes it. It's that's the thing, you know. I think sci-fi is allowed to do this, you know that, because sometimes with sci-fi, you like it and you're like, I know I'm supposed to like this, but I still don't get it. Like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it gets you thinking. But
well, we'll wait another 3 years.
Yeah, and I mean, hopefully we won't have to wait, but hopefully they don't force it either. Like you said, Mars, that could have ended with them just running, and it could have been left to speculation, like who's he gonna end up with in it? So they could have ended it there, to be fair. But
they ended it like it was the end of the whole series of the.
They could end it if they did actually end it. It would be one of them frustrating ones where it's like, actually, maybe not everything has to have a quote unquote happy ending, isn't it? Well,
I think that's why I was more annoyed to see that there's a season 3 and you ended it like that, like it was the end. So
exactly. Yeah. All right. Severance, Apple TV Plus. Getting onto a film that just came out over the weekend that had a lot of controversy was Snow White. The live action version of Snow White. Which
why is that?
No, you know what? It's because the main lead, Rachel Zegler, she was just like, I think the initial interviews that she was doing for it was almost like she was kind of bashing the original one, like, you know, the whole true love's kiss, getting saved by a prince and all that stuff. So she's kind of like rubbishing it a bit, and people just didn't take kindly to that at all. So I think she even done like an interview on Variety with Hailey Berry, you know, the one that play Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
It's like after all the backlash, I think she kind of changed their tune a bit in that interview, like where she's like, "No, the original's so great." Da, 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 da. Where it's like,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But you know what? Even with all the controversy about and all that stuff, because I think there was even doing things like cancelling red carpet events, like so in London and then like in LA and stuff like that, just because people were just really out for her, innit? Like, which is probably deep. Freaking gosh, man, she's a young actor, innit? People say foolishness, innit? But allow her, innit?
The world is crazy. The world is crazy. I'm telling you.
I mean, but to be fair, she was good in it. She was alright. The film weren't bad. It didn't need to be made at all, really. And
I was going to say, apparently she acted really well in it. She did quite well.
No, she done. If anything, she done what was told. Like her singing. Obviously, she's a good singer.
Is it musical?
It's not even a musical, but she was in West Side Story, the new one. She was also in Hunger Games. Yeah, she just got a good sing. Like she's a good singer in it. I think she does singing as well. But yeah, the film was good. Well, it was alright, innit? Like I said, it didn't need to be made, and I thought how it was going to be. Like I thought the way that she was talking in the interviews, where saying like, you know, it's not going to be traditional, like it's not going to be like a sort of damsel in distress sort of thing. It still kind of kept the essence of Snow White to some degree. There's little changes here and there, but ultimately it still kept the essence of Snow White, which was.
So were there 7 little people? Or
I think you're gonna. I feel like you're the only person that's good that anyone's gonna hear that from, because they changed the whole story of the Snow White story. Like her name, the reason her name was Snow White, first of all, is because she was Snow White. Yeah. Then they changed it to the fact that it was snowing.
Yeah, it was snowing on that winter's day, innit? Yeah.
Brown. So now they changed it. Oh no, it's snowing, so we called her.
I mean, all right. When I say they changed it, when I say they kept things kind of the same, it's like they kept obviously her the evil queen sending her out into the woods to get killed, and the huntsman's like, run, like, you know, they done that, and she meets the 7 dwarves. The queen turns into a rich old woman and gets us to eat apple, dies, true love's kiss. That's all the same, really. Do you know what I mean? There's little tweaks here and there. Obviously, there's no prince in it anymore. Like, it's just some bandit kind of guy.
Yeah, but even her dad is in it, and he goes to war in the beginning and gives her his locket that tells her she's going to be like... No, but you know me, I watch spoilers because I'm never going to watch this film. So that's all changed. It's nothing like the old film. Like, her dad's the king of where they live. He goes out to war, gives her the locket, like, you'll be brave and blah blah blah, you'll be the leader of the people. He doesn't come back, and then that's why Gal Gadot takes over. But the irony is, and this is not my words, the whole film and the Zegler interviews where they're slewing her because she's saying, oh, it's not about the man and true love, like you said, Merv. But then the irony is they're saying, oh, it's all about women and feminism. But the king that ruled before, Cinderella, Snow White's father, left. The people were rejoicing. Everything was cool. And then a woman gets in charge, and everyone. And then it's you know the rest. Everyone's miserable. No one's got money for food. It's supposed to be a women empowering movie. But you just showed that the man left. Everything was cool. You've taken over. Just gone to shit. Anyway.
But you know what it is though. It's like, okay, they changed certain things, but I guess when you think about the original Snow White, anyway, I mean, like I said, the main things that will always stand out for Snow White is the 7 dwarves, her biting the apple, she dies, and she gets kissed to be free. Like, I mean, I don't think anyone really cared about the rest of the story, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? And obviously that.
Are there 7 little people though?
There's CGI in it. So I don't know if you ever saw a picture back like ages ago when it's in pre-production, how they had 7 people, but they're all kind of tall and one was small, and it was like in a field. But I think they were originally supposed to be the 7 dwarves, or I think they were going to rename them or something. And obviously it's like, you can't do Snow White and the 7 tall people, or 6 tall people, 1 short person. So it's like they just, I think where they've done a lot of reshooting and going back and stuff, they added CGI dwarves basically, which, I mean, the look of the dwarves was okay, but it just looked weird in live action because there was also like another person that was like, you know, like them, but he was a real human. So I'm like, this is weird. It doesn't go hand in hand with one another.
Just going off that, there was an article early on, late last week, about the little people trying to take like a production company to court based on the fact that they're not getting roles no more because CGI, they're replacing them with CGI and stuff like that. So yeah, and I get that. If they're gonna constantly use CGI to replicate little people, that the acting career is gone fundamentally.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, this is a bit weird. Like, yeah, it was a weird choice that they've done that, and I think if they were gonna do CGI, they should have just done the whole thing CGI. I think the problem with these live action Disneys, especially, they don't feel real anymore. Well, they were never real, but like it just doesn't feel like they're in the like place. Like the CGI sometimes in places just look like there wasn't there. Like you could just tell that this wasn't a real set or anything like that at all. In fact, if this film was a theater performance, it would have been perfect. But I think where they're trying to do like these really bright, elaborate colors and things like that, sometimes I'm like, it takes me out a little bit, innit? But
yeah, see, the thing is, my problem with this as well is, when back in the day, even you watch films back in the day now, and you see how terrible it wasn't even called CGI back then. Was it? What do we call it? Effects or, when you can see now wires holding up people. And they were flying through the air. Not saying Superman, but do you get what I mean? Yeah. And you can see like how bad. We never called it CGI, but whatever it was back then. Sorry,
practical.
Yeah. Okay. So and now we're in 2025, and some of the stuff we're seeing from a CGI aspect is really, really poor, and it looks really fake. So it's like. My son says, "Oh, Dad, that looks so fake," and I go to him, "You know what? It does look really fake." And you're thinking, we've advanced so much in technology. You're trying to tell me we're making stuff this bad, and years to come, we'll look back at it and you're thinking, what were they thinking?
Yeah, there's no excuse really when you think about it.
No, there's not.
This film has been listed on IMDb or IMDb, whatever it is, as the 18th worst film of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
It cost 200.
One of the lowest. I think the lowest Disney opening as well, for a Disney film.
It took in 43 million, and in its domestic. No, that's poor.
The joke is as well that Snow White was the first Disney, like the original one, in 1937. It came out. That's the first Disney feature animation film. And it's just probably done it a massive disservice. Where
it definitely jinxed it, man. But then, I guess again, I know, like you're saying that it doesn't change the original, but if you're making a remake of the beloved original, make it like the original. There's no need to change it. Like I don't really understand it personally.
Even Gal Gadot, and it's weird because everyone's always saying, "Oh, Gal Gadot, like, how can she be the evil queen? How's she going to compare her looks to Snow White and everything like that?" But well, she was probably the worst thing about it,
I've heard, yeah.
Like I thought, whoa. Like,
and this confirmed that she literally cannot act. Apparently, I don't know. I ain't seen it.
Yeah, it just felt like it's a shame, and even with her scenes as when she disguises herself, but it happened like basically the apple scene, and her death and resurrection was like, I swear it happened in 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? There was no build up. There was no tension. There was no like, oh, I miss Snow White or anything like that. It was just, bite, die.
Man, you go cinema to watch this.
Yeah.
No words, bro.
My little one dragged me to see it.
I don't care if my
Don't
daughter
try,
asks me.
don't try, bro.
I've already said yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Don't try it. I'm the host today, right? Show some respect.
My bad.
But yeah, man, Snow White. Yeah, maybe wait for it to come on DVD.
DVD.
Man said DVD on the Sky Film. On the Sky Films, you know. DVD.
Well, I went HMV the other day. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird how they're still making like DVDs. You know.
Is it?
Yeah, like proper like recent things that have come out on DVD. Like I can't imagine ever buying one ever again. Like Blu-ray maybe, but not DVD.
Bro, I had to get my DVDs from Play.com.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I think everyone should get a DVD and a VCR and the power generator just in case. Because when that stuff goes out,
top loader as well, yeah.
When that stuff goes out, there's no internet, bruv. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you can still put your TV in. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like,
that was like that film. Remember?
How many of you have thrown away your CDs? I kept mine personally.
Remember
I
that
got
film?
CDs.
Remember that film that came out on Netflix, the one with Mahershala Ali and what's her name? Oh, I can't remember her name. But it's when the daughter went into the
new film. The new film.
It was kind of recent for a minute.
And I know the film. What's it called?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I know. Yeah.
And the girl just had all that physical.
The animals
media
going weird.
Yeah. She had all the friends in it.
Yeah, she was watching all the friends because she had all the internet, everything went down.
Yeah,
but she just had the physical media there, man. So, true say, yeah, you have to keep a stash, you know.
All of us, all our parents threw away their VCRs, the DVD players, all gone. Like, because so did I.
Was it you guys I was chatting to about
last week?
Solar Blast. Was it you guys?
Oh,
do you know what Solar Blast is?
No.
The last time it happened was in the 1800s. Yeah, so there's no impact. But solar blast is when the sun lets off a flare, and basically, if that was to happen nowadays, it will take out all the satellites. Do you know what I mean? And then we'll be back to Stone Age, basically.
So, can you imagine, bro?
When's that?
The sun's smart.
Is it due to return? Is it due to return anytime soon?
Yeah, it will happen. It happens every.
It happens.
Now yeah. So the last one was the 1800s.
Will it happen in our lifetime though?
We don't know.
Remember, nothing new under the sun, you know. That's it.
No time. No time.
No pun intended.
You know that.
Yeah.
No time. I told you, I'm getting ready for those AI, bro. When they're telling me about solar flare, it lasts long.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you guys have been watching?
I started the Wheel of Time, but I haven't even finished an episode yet, so I can't give my full opinion.
The first season.
First season, yeah.
Oh, okay.
His convincing speech, boy.
I was told saying like it's like from the very beginning. It's I don't know if you meant season 3.
Yeah, season 3. That's what season 3.
I'm waiting.
No. No, season 3 starts with a beef.
Okay. I'll watch it. I'll give it a go.
No, I like Wheel of Time. I like it anyway. What about House of David? Have you started that one yet?
Not yet. I will though. I think I looked for it today.
It's on Prime. It should be
there. It's on Prime as well. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Prime. Merv, did you watch it?
No.
Okay. What about House of David? You might not interested in House of David, though.
It's not that I'm interested. I'll probably will get around to watching it.
Rich?
Yeah, give me time.
Don't even ask him.
No. Listen, you shadows. Listen to me, yeah. I shall watch House of David.
Cool.
The thing is, yeah, I feel like these kind of things would turn Richard into like a proper Bible. Like, yeah, I need to read the Bible again, bro. This is what happened. Like, there's a lot of stuff in the Bible, bro. Game of Thrones stuff.
No. Yeah, I know. I'll watch it, and I'll give my opinion. How many episodes is it?
It's on episode 6 now, I think. 6 or 7.
Oh, so it's not finished or anything like that. Or it's still going on?
No, it's not finished. Yeah, it's still going on. Yeah.
I'll watch one episode tonight.
But But he said episode 6, but you haven't seen season 1, so I'm guessing you're gonna go to.
Oh, hold on.
I thought no. How about David season
Oh,
1?
sorry, I thought we were still talking about
Oh no, we don't time.
Wheel
Yeah,
of
we
Time,
don't time. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I watch what it's not no 2 hours like back in the day. The 10 Commandments activity.
No.
I swear that's like 5 hours.
Wow.
It's a series, brother. It's a series.
Okay, I was making sure.
Those who don't live by God shall die by God.
Oh my God.
Big formula.
Bars, bruv.
You know, I started watching accident. So after Dope Thief, you know, Apple just starts playing. If you don't stop it,
I know.
It's mad.
Yes, all of them. Paramount Plus, Prime.
Oh, I don't know.
I had to change the settings because it's so rude.
I only have Apple.
And not only that as well, it messes up with your thing. Like when you go on the thing, it's like continue watching. Like,
Exactly. So it went on to Surface. Have you seen that Surface?
That's why I cancelled. I cancelled 2 programs. It was Surface and the Wheel of Time, innit? I don't know your name. I'm in season 2 watching it. I don't know your name. I don't know what's going on. You have to go.
So it just went on to it. So I thought, okay, let me just watch. So I watched the first episode and a half. Second,
yeah.
But I don't. I'm debating whether to give it time or not. I don't know.
See, I only watched it because it's got Gugu in it, and I thought, like, no, let me watch it. But I'm like, all right, I don't have to watch everything you're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's about it, man.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, actually, there's a new program that's starting on Sunday called Mobland. It's got Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan. That looks good. I thought, who's the
on?
And I had a Mirren as well, Paramount Plus. I don't even watch the trailer. I just think, these are serious actors, so I'm gonna watch it. So Mobland.
Mobland. Okay.
Yeah.
Paramount Plus. That's another paid app thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like Netflix, kind of. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, if there's nothing else, I think we shall wrap this up. Good catching up with you guys. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And we shall see you next week. Peace. No, I tried to do it.